Hey, this is Frank from Max Digital, and I wanted to make this video because I see a great opportunity for you to take market share from your top online competitor. This is an absolutely free attack plan that I do to help small businesses. There's no obligation to purchase anything from me. I send these out because some business owners see the value of the information provided, but are just too busy to implement the ideas themselves. However, you're free to take this free attack plan and implement the strategies. So let's jump in. When I Google plumber in Raleigh, North Carolina, this is the search results page that I get. I think we can all agree that 90% of the people don't ever click to page 2 when they're shopping for a service. So it's important to have your business popping up on one or more of the 3 sections of this page. So the first section here is the advertising section. If aside from paying Google to advertise your business in the first section here, the first thing you can do to strengthen your business profile online is to strengthen your Google business profile, so that you can be one of the 3 or 4 businesses listed in this section. This is the second section of the results page, and it's known as the Google Map Pack. To be one of these few businesses listed, in addition to making sure your profile is optimized, you will need to look and see how many online directories your competitors are listed in, and make sure that your business has more registries than your top competition. And you want to beat them by probably about 100 listings, I would say. We use an online tool called Whitespark that scours the internet and identifies how many directories each business is registered with. There are literally thousands of directories you can register your business with, including yellowpages.com, Yelp, the BBB, and Angie's List, among others, that don't cost any money. It just takes time to register your business on those sites. So that brings me to the final section of the results page. This is known as the organic listings. And once you get past these directories like Angie's List and Yelp.com, you start seeing actual businesses listed over here. Midtown Plumbing is the #1 ranked plumbing website in Raleigh. And so Google's ranking in this section is purely based on the strength of your website. Google ranks based on both content and backlinks, and we're going to talk about both of those things. With respect to content, Google is looking for a minimum of 1,500 words to be optimized with them, or to be considered an authoritative site. You guys, based on this tool called SEO Quake that analyzes websites, I can see here that the total number of words you have is 1,055. So, and when I look at the same analysis for Midtown Plumbing, the #1 ranked site, they have 727. So you actually beat them. So you're probably asking yourself, well, why aren't I ranked #1 on this search? And the answer to that question might be because it's also very important for the content that it be dense with local buyer intent keywords. These are words that people are actually frequently typing into the Google search bar. The more these keywords are mentioned in your content, the more relevant Google will see your site to the searched phrase. So you can look at this other website that I use called SEMrush, and I looked and see that you are ranking for 1,000 keywords. When I scroll down and look at what those keywords are, many of them include your name or some form of your name, but there are I don't see any that are strictly, this one's got the location in it, Durham, North Carolina. Obviously not Raleigh, but close. But it doesn't have the actual service that somebody would be searching for, like plumber. It says PlumbV. So they'd have to be searching specifically for your business. Contrast that to the keywords that Midtown Plumbing has. They're ranking for 424 keywords. And aside from the first one, which is their business, all the rest of these are some variation of local buyer intent keywords that reference both the geographic area that they're looking for and the service that they're looking for. These are all the different variations of what somebody might be typing into the search bar if they were looking for a plumber in the Raleigh area. So they have all these embedded into their site fairly frequently, to the point where if you look at the position here, they are ranked 1st, 2nd, or 3rd, and 4th in this case for every one of those search terms. And here you can see the volume, the number of people searching per month for each of these different keyword phrases. Here you got 880 searches per month, 720 searches per month, and all these other ones down here. So you can see there's a lot of search volume here. And if you can imagine just getting 10% of that volume, what that would do to your revenue. So if you are looking to expand in the Raleigh area. So this brings me to my last point on backlinks. Backlinks are simply links from other websites over to yours. It acts as an endorsement of your site by that other site. These backlinks give power to your site because these endorsements tell Google your site can be trusted. The goal is to have more backlinks than your competitor, but the quality of your backlinks also matter. The more relevant the site that your links come from, the greater strength it lends to your power in Google's rankings. For example, if you had a link from a pizza restaurant site, that would not be as relevant as if you had a link from a plumbing blog site. So looking at your backlinks here, you have 602 backlinks coming from 239 referring domains. Your competitor, Midtown Plumbing, has 446 backlinks from 102 different domains. So it'd be interesting to look at the quality of your backlinks to see how they compare to theirs, because you do outnumber the amount of backlinks they have. So in closing, we discussed your Google business profile and how you want to register your business with as many online directories as possible. We talked about content and how you want to have at least 1,500 words to be considered an expert by Google, as well as targeting the local buyer intent keywords as much as possible within that content. And lastly, we talked about backlinks and how you want to have as many relevant sites pointing at you guys to show Google that you are an authority. And like I showed you before, the search volume on the traffic for plumbers in Raleigh, it's a pretty big number, and again, a substantial opportunity to increase your revenue and bottom line. So again, you can either take this information and implement the strategies on your own, which I'm totally cool with. However, if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself the time, you can reply to my email and we'll set up a time to discuss in more detail. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you and have a great day.